and welcome to this video. In this video we'll see how to create a one product Shopify store using Pagefly app. So in this video we will clone a similar store like Bleame.com. I will show you step by step how you can clone or make a layout from a winning store using Pagefly app. So in this video we'll create a similar homepage just like Bleame.com. I will show you step by step how you can make a own layout using Pagefly app. I will not skip any step. So if you are a beginner, if you follow this video, you can make this store by completely yourself. We'll make the home page and we'll also make the product page as well. But if you want to skip this building process, this long process, you will find the templates purchasing link in the description, which you can get instant access to this Pagefly templates and start building your store without investing a lot of time. But if you don't have money and you wanted to learn by yourself how to build a one product store step by step, then this is the perfect video for you. I will show you how to do it yourself using the Pagefly app, which is a drag and drop page builder, and I will not skip any step. So without any delay, let's get started with the video. Do that. And first of all, we need a Shopify store. So you will find all the link given in the description. You just need to create a Shopify store if you want to clone a similar looking store like Bleame.com. So you will find a 3-month for $1 plan, exclusive $1 plan for Shopify, and the link will be given in the description. Just put your email and open a new store and we are good to go to start this tutorial. Just click and open a new Shopify store and go to your dashboard. And other than that, you will need to install the Pagefly app and other app that is required to make a similar looking store like Bleame. So let's analyze the Bleame website. So this is their website, a very good looking branded looking Shopify store which is making 1.8 million in revenue, and their website looks actually a legit website, a branded website. That's why the product is also scaling, but a good layout, a converting layout with the principle of AIDA, attention, interest, desire and action. To make a high converting Shopify store is very important to scaling the product. So we'll see how to make this, as well as their product page have a bundle. You can add white bundle app for this. I will put all the apps link in the description, and as well as their cart drawer is also excellent, which is increasing the average order value. Their bundle is increasing the average order value, as well as their cart drawer, which you can add using a monster upsell app, which will also I will link in the description. You can install this app and create a similar looking cart drawer in your store as well, with showing people how many they need to spend to get a free shipping, and you can upsell other products as well. So let's begin with the tutorial. You just only need to create a Shopify store and also just install the Pagefly app. Then we are good to go, and then we can start making this design inside our Shopify store. So just install Shopify, and then just let's click the first link, create a Shopify store. Install the Pagefly app, link will be given in the description, and then go to your dashboard and let's begin with the design, and let's clone this using the Pagefly app, the Bleame website, and the home page and the product page. And so after adding the Pagefly app, where we can find it? So after installing it, you may redirect to the Pagefly dashboard, but if you are not, then if you see there is a apps panel in our Shopify dashboard. So if I click on it, you will find all the app that you have installed. So currently we have Pagefly. So if you are using other app like for reviews, if you are using looks, all the apps will be showed here. So you just need to click on this Pagefly landing page builder, that means the app, and this will open the Pagefly dashboard for us. So this is the upgraded dashboard for Pagefly. In the past, Pagefly have a different dashboard, but when you are watching this video in 25, I am recording this in 25 June, so you may are watching this in the future, and Pagefly will updated this version 4 to all the users. Currently few selected user is getting this, but in the upcoming months all the user will be saw the same dashboard. But if you are in the old dashboard, you will still find the same option that I am showing you currently. So we want to clone the Bleame website, right? So first we want to clone the home page, then we will make the product page as well. So make the home page, we need to go to this page as options, and then we have to click on this home section to create the home page. Okay, to create the home page, so you just need to click on create a blank page to start doing the design. So I will click on create a blank page and I will select the home page. So there is several type of pages like regular page, home page, product page. So what is the difference between them? So home page actually reflects the .com domain, like Bleame have the bleame.com, this is their home page, and their product page, Shopify product page, always have their products in their URL. So this is the product page in the Pagefly. And what is about regular page? Regular pages means the pages which will have pages in the URL instead of products. In that case, as you can see, their reviews is a regular page. Pages forward slash reviews, blogs have blogs forward slash the blog's name. So this how Shopify identified a different type of product page, collection of the collection in their URL. So don't worry about this. So we are creating a home page which will be our main page of our website. People will come to this and they can redirect to the product page and other pages. So I'll click on home and this will create a blank template inside Pagefly, and where we can start making the design. So if you don't want to make the design yourself, you will find the purchase link of the Bleame templates as well as other converting Pagefly templates in the description. So do check this out. So this is the templates, this is the interface that we are seeing. So you can click on add a section, add select templates. So we are not using any templates. We click on add element, and or you can click on this panel from the left side, add element, then click on layout, and now we will start doing the design in the Pagefly. So Pagefly gives us some elements, drag and drop. We should drag and drop in the editor and start doing our design. So if you see Bleame, the home page, we are doing the home page. So get back to the home page again. So this is the home page. In the home page we have a left side with text, and in the right side we have an image. So how we can reflect to that design? So let's see. So in that case we have two parts, like first one the text and the right side is the image. So if we see the mobile version of this, top will be image, then the bottom will be this text section. So this is very simple. You need to click on to row, and then we have taken the row. Okay, we have taken the row. Now let's reflect the other things. Like if you see in this, it have a background color. So what I did, I made a document with all the font family that Bleame have used. So this is only for the tutorial purpose. When you are working on a real store, you need to have your own copyright image, text, video, etc. So you cannot copy other people from competitor side all the text images, because you will get banned by Shopify if the owner of the actual website put a DMC on you, then your website will be completely down. You can take the layout and put your own contents there, and also make some changes as well. Okay, so they've used these fonts, and I also, the alternative fonts you can use is Montserrat font, which I always recommend, another color as you can see. So this is the blue BG color that they are using. Okay, so what I will take this color code to use this as a background. So as you can see, there is the row, as you can see in the top panel. So this is a very important panel for Pagefly, this one thing. Okay, so make a notice what the section and what the row is. Section is the whole section that containing this row. So if I click on this row, it is a blue color, and there is a two panel Pagefly show. One is general, another is styling. Styling means color, everything will be showed here. Spacing. So I go to the styling, and I can go here in this panel where there is a background color. So I can give this color code. So you can see it has already taken the color code, right? So it is working fine. Now we have some heading, then paragraph, a button, and then again a paragraph. So I am using a Chrome, it is called what font. So this is showing what is the font family, what is the size, 30 pixel, this is 18 pixel, and whatever the button, it is 17 pixel. So this is how you can identify those. Okay, so now let's move here. So first we need a element. Click on this add element, and then we need a heading element here. So drag a heading element inside this, and then go to the styling. And now if you know there is a styling, we need to get this content a color. What color? It should be white, right? It should be white. And if you go to the font family, click on this icon, and then we need to change the font, the harmonious sans. So I think this is not available here. So we'll use, if we don't find the exact font, we can use something similar to it, right? Open Sans and everything, Montserrat is there as well. Okay, you can add custom font, but we will not use that. So click on this, and I will use the Montserrat for this. So then you can see we have a font size. So in that case, the font size is 30 pixel, right? And it's have a default margin, so do remember to remove it in all the case. So this is the heading, right? So this is the heading. So let's give the heading, and it should be h1. Okay, it should be h1. H1 should be used one time. And now if you see, there is another one is paragraph. So click on add element again, and we need to click on this paragraph and drag a paragraph under this element. So you can see when you are dragging, it is showing an element and a black line. So this is very important. Click on it, go to styling, and first things to do is to remove the margin, the default margin given by Pagefly. It should be removed always. So click on this and give it a white color. So you can see there is this is not exactly white. What they did is they've used some color just like this, a gray shade of this. Okay, so if you click on this, you can go here and also change the font weight. It should be medium, okay, because it is 600. And for this we need some spacing, like with the petty heading it have some spacing. So let's give it 15 pixel, right? And then let's give this same heading here. Okay, same heading here, and it should be, I think this font size is 20 pixel, and let's make it Montserrat as well. Okay, let's make it Montserrat as well. So I think if I see with what font Chrome extension, if you already have it, just extension, just, and then you can go, there is a line height. So what is the line height? The space between this text to this text, as you can see, it is quite large. So let's make it 1.4 m, or if you want to make it larger, you can give 1.5 m. Okay, so this will look good. Now we'll make other adjustment as well, so no worry about it. So make it 18 to give it the exact look. Then we have a button. So for button, click on add element again, and then click on this button element, and then drag a button here. Okay, and for the button, this is their button BG color. So I have already make a document. If you have already your branded color, you should put your own here. So I'll give this a background color of this, and then there is a border here, so it will be 10 pixel radius border. Okay, and then we have to give it some margin from the paragraph, right? So let's give it 10 or 15. Okay, and also make it Montserrat. Okay, also make it Montserrat with 17 pixel. So if you see, this is the way. So let's make it shop now. So later we will see where this is. So it is not actually the same color, because they are using this color in the bottom of the buttons. So right now we can make it white with a back with black, right? So this will be black. Okay, so this will be black, and then we can change the font weight. So go there and make it bold. Now you can see this is the button, and if we want to make the top space larger, 15 and 15. Okay, 15 and 15, and then make it 18 pixel. Okay, 25, 25. Okay, so now we have given a button. We have given last things will be this. So if you want more space, like you can see with the button and the paragraph, there is more space. If you want to do that, just keep it. Now there is another heading there, paragraph there, but it is different in size than this one, but this is also paragraph. So let's duplicate the top one. Click on this and click on duplicate, and then drag this under button. Now let's make the size smaller. I think it is 15, and let's give it this. Okay, now other things we need to adjust. So if you see, there is in the right side there is an image. So click on add element, go to image, and then drag this image in that area. So now let's click on select image source, and we need to upload an image, right? So click on upload from so I will add this one instead of the same image. So you can upload whatever image you want. So this will be uploaded, the image, in the Pagefly, and then we can select this image. So you can see it is uploaded. So select on, and then click on select. Now the image will be there. So it is in the full size, right? but you can see there is a difference. Their image is in the corner of the page in section, but our is not. So how we can make this? So let's look how we can do this. So click on this row, then just click on this row. Okay, you can see in the top row is selected and there is a column space. Just remove the column space. Now you can see the image is touching the section, but this area has become very close to the body. Okay, now click on row again and make all the content in the center. Okay, now how to solve this issue? Click on this column. Now come to styling and now let's give a margin here. Okay, now let's give a margin from the from this area. Okay, so let's give a left and right. Okay, so whatever you think is actually working, we can give like 50-50. I think will be much more better. So this looks better. Now another thing is, if you see their design, there is some radius, some design in the corners. Okay, so how we can match this? Click on this row again and then go to styling, and inside in the border go to mode setting and give this, like if it is a 30 pixel, give it 30 pixel. Okay, now you can see it is matching like same. So if you see, this is not taken, like this two side is showing this radius but this one is not showing. So how we can match this? Click on the image and then go to border, and in this case if we give it 30, this will also gone. So what we can do, this is the left, this is the right, so give right and left. Okay, so now you can see all the corner have the same radius just like this. Okay, so there is some tricks to follow. So if you see in the mobile version, this how it looks. So we'll also match this. So if you think the image section is larger than theirs, why? Because our image is much bigger than this one. So this is the one of the reason this does not look the exact same. So if we see what font, what is the font size for 30 pixel, it was also 30 pixel, but remember the font is different. Okay, so if you want to make it the center top, then just remove the padding. So now let's, if you want to do some adjustment like spacing, you can increase the margin here. Okay, so now let's go to the all device, go to mobile. So now the mobile things come here. So how we can solve this issue with mobile? So let's focus on that. So first of all, click on this column and then remove this column issue, decrease this to 10 and 10, and click on this row, then go to the flex and then flex wrap reverse. So it will reverse all the things. Okay, and go to the general again, and also column spacing should be 0 just like before. Okay, and for this image, if you see their mobile version, the corner is in the top two corner, right, for mobile. So now let's click on the styling, go to border, and now border radius, now these two will be 30 and other will be 0 and 0. Okay, so now if we see it in the mobile, so this how it is looking. So now let's click on this column again and let's increase this to 20 and also let's increase the top spacing to 30 as well. So if you see this 30 and 30. Okay, so now this how it looks. So if you, the heading is larger, I think. So now let's decrease the heading to 25 or 22 must be best. So let's decrease this spacing to little bit more as well. So now let's make it to 21. So let's make it 17 as well. And also if you think this spacing is not larger than this, then what we can do, we can click on the column and increase the top and bottom padding, right? And also this, for this we can make it 20. Okay, so now this looks much better. So if for some reason you think you needs to more, you can do this. So this how to make this mobile responsive. Okay, the first thing. So everything has to be come with a plan. Okay, so you have to plan how this your layout will look like for the better conversion, right? So this how it looks in the mobile version. Okay, so this is the about first section. So you have to keep this for all the sections. So you can see, and then we have these sections. This how it looks. Okay, so there is the heading, there is a slider images going on here. Okay, so it looks better. So after making few section or one section anything mobile responsive, make sure to click on save. And now this is the title of the page. So what is the title? If you see in the tab, something is showing soft silky skin starts with Bleame. So this is the title of the page. So if you give it home, this will be shown in your tab when the page will be live. So it is always recommended you give something related to your product. Okay, so click on save, and it will not publish the page, it will only save the page. Okay, so our original website will not be affected with that, but if we publish the page, then this page will be published as the home page of our website. Okay, but we can make all the publishment after doing all the adjustment. Okay, so this will be better to do. So now let's move to the next section, which is the second section. So in that case, if you see their website as featured in, like the logo of the website, this product has been featured in to build the trust to the customer, right? So in the past, the section was not same like this, it was something different, but right now they are showing the information just like that. So if you see, it is 24 pixel heading, and then there is 3 images sliding. So we need to click on add element again and take again 2 section, but in that case 1/3, like the left one will be smaller and the other side will be larger. So click on this, and then you can see we have taken the same thing. Now if you see, this have used the same background color just like this one. So click on this row, and then we will copy the same color code from here. So this is a shortcut using Pagefly. So if you see, now let's copy this heading, but this will be different. So now let's click on this, go to general, and this won't be H1, it will be H2, and also it is 24 pixel, right? The heading was 20 and it is as featured in. So it is as featured in. Okay, as featured in. So now click on this row, go to styling, and then if we scroll down, we can give this the same 30 pixel corner radius just like this section. Okay, now let's make this carousel images. So how we do that? We'll click on add element, and then we'll click on slideshow, and then it will be image slide. Okay, so image slide. So let's drag this here and image slide. Okay, so let's click on this, click on this first image, go to general and upload the logo. Okay, upload the logos that we have in our PC. So in that case, I think this one. So I will not upload each and every image. So this is just to show you the process, how to create the layout, custom layout to make the same similar looking Bleame layout. Okay, so this is the logo. So click on select and it will be showed. Okay, so if you want to control the width, click on no, and then decrease the size, like I think 106 is the best size. So then this is the slide 1. So if I click on slideshow, I can see there is multiple slides. So I will delete all of them with the delete button and duplicate this one. So you can see now one will be showed, or we can control this to 4 on everything. Okay, so now you can see we have pagination style. So these are not looking good, so I'll go with this, and then we can give this a, because these arrows is not showing. So if I go to general, I will just delete the arrows, because if you see the arrows design, these are not looking good. So this is perfect if you want to make the slideshow just like this. So we can add different image for each. Need to click on the image and then update the image from our PC. Then click on row and make everything center align just like past. Okay, so this will be better. So we have 4 images and then as featured in section. So everything won't be 100% same, because as we already discussed that few things won't be same, but you can make very close to this. Okay, so you can see this is the as featured in. So if you see this one in the mobile version heading, and then one the images is showing 3 particular images showing. So if I go to the mobile version to make only the mobile version changes, I can click on as featured in, and then just content, and it will be centered. Okay, then I can go to slideshow from the top bar, go to general, and then item display 2 or 3 as I want. I think 2 will be better, right? 2 is better. So if you see the spacing, if you want think it is required more, then we can click on this row and then increase the padding here, right, like 10 and 10. Okay, or just whatever you think is matching with it perfectly. You can also reduce the section space by going here. Okay, so this is looking good and also much better. So if you want to match this, you need to do that as well. So make sure to do this. So let's decrease the margin here. So go to row and again increase some padding here and here as well. So this will look better. So this will mobile responsive. So after that you can also make it tablet responsive, but usually the things is already tablet responsive. But if you want to make some adjustment, like as you can see in the tablet, the design got something weird, right? So this is not looking good. You can do the adjustment for the desktop, for the laptop as well. So click on save to make all the changes. Come to all device to make sure that everything is saved. So now let's go to this all hair free goodness. So this is also, you can see there is a heading and then there is 4 columns which is showing the features of the products. Okay, skin safe, reusable, travel friendly, easy clean. So we can just, what we can do, we can first of all we can take a layout of one. So click on add element and then take this section. So now one section, one where there will be heading. So click on add element and then there will be 4 column for that. So 4 row. Okay, you have to see how this looks in mobile. So in mobile it turns to a slider. Okay, in mobile it is a slider, but in desktop it is 4 columns. So then the equation changed. So we have to delete this row and let's focus on the first thing. So if you see this with the what font Chrome extension, so this is 30 pixel, just like the top one, but I will duplicate this and drag this here and change the color because it is white, we are not seeing it. So make it black and also make it center, and also let's copy this. Okay, so let's make sure that, so this is looking good. Okay, so this is looking good, and also as you can see then there we have these things like it turns to slider in mobile. Okay, so we need to work with a slideshow. Click on add element and then click on slideshow, and in that case take the slideshow blank slideshow. Okay, blank slideshow and make it 4 and also duplicate another content because we need to give some padding margin etc, like we need to give a background color. So if I go to Bleame and we have a light BG here as well, so this will have, we need to target the column, go to styling and then we can paste it here. Okay, so let's focus on designing one slideshow perfectly, then we can copy paste those. Okay, so first of all we have an image here and then have a heading. So click on add element. Image means an icon, right? So click on image and drag an image inside this one, then click on raw and then click on select image and upload your icon or image, anything that you have. So click on this. So this is the image for that particular. So you may have your own image or icon. You can also add icons, like Pagefly gives us icon, or if you have already have your own, then you can upload that as well. So this is the icon, this is the image. So let's click on select
and it is uploaded. Now you can click on no and then give it a size, like I think 70 or 100 will be good enough, 100 or 110. Then go to styling and let's make it center align. Okay, click on column and then if there is a top and bottom space, right? So let's give a padding of 15, not 15, let's give a padding of 25 and also 25. So you need some time to get adjusted with the editor. The more you work with it, the more friendly it will become for you. Okay, now let's go to what font and see what harmonious sense, but will in Montserrat 600 and it is 23 pixel. So same as like this, it was 24. So duplicate this and drag this here and then change the color. Go to top and turn it to black, then go to bottom, make it 23, right? So it is looking good and it is looking good. So let's make it okay, so let's change the font to Montserrat actually and also make it 600. Click on this Montserrat, let's make it 600. I think already it is 600, so it will be H3. Okay, and let's give it some spacing from the top. So let's give some space, and now if you see that there one is much more larger because okay, so here is the thing, slideshow, go to general, make it 4. So now we can compare both. So now you can see it is also needs some spacing, like the heading has a much more larger spacing with the top. Let's make it 20, and also if you want we can make the image also a little bit larger, like let's make it 140. Okay, so go to column and now I think this is looking good. So if you go to here, let's make it 30. Okay, so let's see it in mobile. So in mobile it is looking good as well, so no issue with it. So now let's go to the all devices again, and now if it is good enough, like it is a slideshow one, go to slideshow and then just delete other one. Okay, let's duplicate slide one and then item displayed in desktop should be 4. Okay, and this navigation type should be none. We can make it, or we can make it now, we can make it this way, I think. Also it could, you can remove this. If you don't know, you can purchase the template, everything is set up there. Okay, because some things are complicated, so it is not actually. So you can see there is no spacing in those area. So how we can solve this issue? So let's solve this one, this issue, that there is no spacing, navigation, and then there is no spacing between those. The item spacing is a part of that. So let's make it, give it some spacing between them. So in that case the spacing is pretty large. Okay, so let's give it 40. I think 40 or 35 will be good enough. I think 30 will be good enough. Click on the slideshow and give some item spacing. Previously it was 0, now it is looking good. Now all you need to do is to change the images content, but with the heading this slideshow has a gap. So click on this, go to slideshow, go to styling and give it some margin from top. So it will be 25 pixel, right? So it will be 25 pixel, and this is all looking good in mobile. So no issue with mobile, no issue with it. Now you can scroll down and you can make all the changes. So click on save, and this. So now let's move to the next section. So we have made to this section already. So the next section is an image section. Okay, there is before and after image, as you can see. So, and this is not actually not this is will be slider like this in the mobile. Okay, same like this one. Okay, so let's begin with it, and here you can see this is the heading just like this one. So here there is 3, right? Okay, so let's take one section here. So just duplicate this one. Okay, And then what we will do, we can just copy this heading from here, right? And in that case it will be your own heading, and it should not be heading, it should be h3, and this should be h3 or h2. h1 should be one time, and this should be this one only, then this is better. Okay, so this looks good. Now let's make this section. So if you see, the space is much higher than the original side, so we'll decrease that. Here, as you can see, this section and this section has a less space, so let's make it similar. Okay, now I think it looks similar. So now let's move to the next design, where there will be 3 slider which will turn to slider. In desktop it is not slider, as you can already see. Image, heading, paragraph, and then name of the customer. So now what we can do, we can come here and click on slideshow, and then click one of the slideshow here. Okay, then I think slideshow. So let's delete this slideshow, and let's take slideshow again. Click on add element, go to slideshow, and then let's take blank templates here. And now let's first of all design that. Okay, now let's make it 3. Okay, 3, and what the 3 will contain: one image, one heading, and then some paragraphs. So for heading it is 23 pixel, 18 pixel, 18 pixel. Okay, so this is good. So this heading was 30 pixel, but this will be 23. First there will be an image. Click on add element, and then we will go to the image and drag an image here. Okay, now let's go to general, and then select, and then upload. Okay, then upload the image. So I think I have already saved an image, so I'll copy this one. Okay, so this will take some time. So then the image has been uploaded. So now let's select it. Okay, so this is the image. You can see it is a GIF image, like it is changing in time to time or not. No, it is not a GIF, it was just a static image. I think I have chosen a wrong image here. It is not a GIF. So we can just upload any image we want, right? So you can just upload this. So I think I have uploaded a wrong image, media in progress. So this will upload the image. So this is the image. The previous one was a GIF. So now let's copy this heading again and paste it here, and then decrease the size. The size will be 22 or 23, and this is the heading. This is the heading here, and it is 600. So let's go here and make it medium. It is already medium. I think 600 is this. I think everyone is 600, and there is a space in the heading. So we need to go here and then just use our mouse just like this to remove that space. Now there is a paragraph, right? So click on that and copy the top paragraph here and drag it under this one, and then change the color to this, and then just make it in the center. Okay, then copy this until that, come here and paste it here, and then just give it a space, and then just make it bold. Okay, and now you can see well ready, but we need some space, like this heading has a space with the image. So then now let's make it a copy, make it some space like 15 or 20 pixel. As you can see, this looks good, right? So this looks good, and this is ready. Now our task is only to copy paste. Click this image, drag it here, then click this heading, drag it here, click this paragraph, drag it here, same goes for here, drag it here, copy this, drag it here, click this, duplicate, drag it here. Now we need to just change the contents, but other than that we need some space in between this, right? So we have to click on the slideshow from the top. So this is a very important panel for Pagefly. I've already mentioned it, but I am just trying to mention it again and again so you understand that. So this I will try to remove the pagination, as well as pagination is not looking good, as well as I will give some margin. We can hide those. I will show you with some custom CSS panel. We can now our task is to just change the contents, whatever you want, right? And now the text will be changed, everything will be changed, everything works fine. We can give it some space, like the slideshow with the heading. Go here and give some margin, right? It should be, I think 15 will be good enough. Okay, so this looks perfect. Now come here, and as you can see, we have some reviews, read reviews here, which connected to reviews page. So if you want to have same like this, I will suggest to go with the same color button, just like here. Okay, so this is the color code for that. So as you can see, 10 10 35 pixel, and the radius will be 4. So I'll come here, and for that button we'll click on add element, and then we'll go to the button and drag a button under this one. Okay, and then just make it center align, and then come here, make it Poppins. Okay, Poppins 18 pixel, and then give it this color code. Okay, color code, let's do it, color code. And then for the padding, as you already see, it is 35, and the top will be 15. Then we have some radius, so let's give it 5, the corner of the design, right? So it has read reviews, so let's get here and click on this read reviews. Okay, so I think the font size should be increased somehow. Okay, so this looks good. Now if we already have made this page, then we can link it, but for now we don't have any review page, but the linking is very easy. Go here, click on action, and then click on go to URL, and then insert the page. So for now we don't have this. I will show you how we can connect. Now let's move to the next section. This section is particularly if you have multiple products for people to divert, like you are selling, they have 4 products indexed, but in the past when they started the store, they does not have this section, because they are only selling this best selling product they have, crystal hair eraser. Okay, so if you don't have any other product, then this section is not required, but if you have, then we can make this, and I will just show you how you can make. So this is 50 pixel. So let's make it. So click on that, and the background is just like that. So go to this row and take the color from this, right? So this is the same exact blue BG that we have used in the top section and this section as well. So I will just copy this headline from here as well. So drag this, but this is much larger than this, so we have to adjust that, and let's make it 50. Now let's go to the mobile device and see the mobile responsive of these sliders. So these are looking perfect. Okay, let's make it center, and let's make it something large, and also this one, this is 21, but I think this should be decreased to 18 or something like this, because we have copied the top one, but this is not same in mobile. 19 will be good enough. So let's make it 19. Let's make it 19 as well. Okay, that's great. So now let's come back here. So it is already looking good in mobile. So if you follow some steps, you don't required to do these things multiple time. Okay, so now let's give this heading. Now again, as you can see, there will be space, backspace to remove this space. Now let's see how this looks. This is also turned to slider. This also turned to slider. So if it is turned to slider, the step is simple. Click on add element and take a slideshow, blank slideshow. Okay, blank slideshow, and then make it as it is 4, then make this 4. Okay, then make this 4. Now it is a product area. So the way to add the product area is Shopify element. So these are dynamic elements. So click on product details and take an element. So for that we need to add some products, but currently we don't have added that product in our store. Now I have already added manual erase product, so click crystal here and this product will be loaded here. Okay, so now go to main header and then just remove all of these. Okay, remove all of these, go to product media and then show no. Okay, so this looks good, and click this block, delete, then main media, where this will main media collection link to product. Okay, product title link to product. Okay, price cannot be linked to product, but we can link product details to product or not. Now this is not also possible. What about raw? Yes, raw, all raw can be, you can click on draw and then go to URL. We can make whole column clickable. So click on products and select the product that you want to redirect. Okay, so in that case this is our product. So go to crystal here and then give some margin from the top 15 and then make some color adjustment, so it will be white, and then go to font, choose your font. In that case it is Poppins. Go here, make it medium or semi bold. Then this is the pricing. So pricing is also white, so make it white and then make it Poppins as well. So then there is product variant. I will delete that, and then I will also delete this as well. So if you see this website, they have a comparison price. So for that we need to go to, click on this product from the top, go to product price from the top, click with your mouse and then check this option. So this does not have any compare price, so I will just show this one. Okay, so this looks good, but if you think the space is larger, then we can reduce the space from here. Okay, we can reduce the space from here. So now this is all good. Now what we need to do, we need to click on product details and duplicate that product details. And if you want to show another product, what you need to do, you need to click on this and go to product details, click on general and click on select product and choose any other product. Right now we have other products but not related to these products. Like they have showed 4 products, you need to have add product and just select it. Now we need spacing, so click on slideshow just like before and then give some item spacing, right? Okay, 15 will be enough. Now let's remove the navigation and this as well. Okay, and this looks good. And if we go to mobile, this also looks good, but we should go to slideshow. Let's go to slideshow and none, but in that case you can display 2 items or 1, better is 1. Okay, then pagination should be showed somehow, unless people cannot scroll through. So let's make it white. Okay, let's make it white. So let's go to the old device again, and this is very close, so give some margin, padding bottom, and we can remove this actually with some custom CSS code. So okay, now you can see this looks better. Now we have come to this section. This is 40 pixel with these things. Okay, so now let's see how we can manage this to work. So in that case, click on add element and then there will be 2 column, right? In the left there is a video and there is a, in the left there is a video, so take that here and then move this section to top just like this. Okay, so in the left there is a video. So the way we can add video is very simple. Okay, I'll just upload this is where we can add video, is to click on add element again and there is video elements. Like we can add video from YouTube, we can add video from Vimeo link, or we can add video and upload the video from our PC. So I will just drag this, I will upload the video from my PC. So just drag this and drag it in the column and then choose the video, go to content and upload the video, select, reselect and upload this from your PC. Okay, so this will be good. Now let's move to this. So there is a heading, so I'll just drag this heading and then make it black, and then also reduce the font size to 40, and this is the font, so this is again H1, so it should not be H1, it should be H3 here. In that case it should be H3 as well. So remember, don't use h1 multiple times. Okay, so now you can see this has to be more bold, so go here and make it semi bold. So this looks good. Now come to this area. This is very important. If you understand this, using Pagefly will be easier. So why this is important, so let me show you. So there is a number panel and then there is some paragraph with some border. So for that, first let's take a block. Okay, a block. So why block? Let me explain. So I will explain this when working. So block, and under this block click on add element, scroll down and take this progress bar. Okay, this one. Okay, so one progress, we have taken 3, but then just remove one from here and then delete this one. Okay, so now let's come to this design. So this has to be circle. Okay, and what is the circle? 95. So progress percentage is 95. Weight, this is the weight and this is the height. So height should be decreased, right? Just like this. Header setting. Okay, color, the progress bar color. So the color is same like the button color. So let's go here and copy it from here and scroll down and then go to general, and then this has to be changed. No, this is not the color setting. I think number active. Okay, so this is the color, and then number is 95. Number color is already good, it has black, it is already black. And for background, okay, no matter. Weight, what is the weight? Okay, so this is good, weight is good. Font size, so this is the size. I think if there is a text, then this font size could work, but this is not working. So if we add some text, so this is the text that we are looking for. So now this is working fine. Okay, this is working fine, no issue with it, but we can decrease this to more, like size we can decrease it to 90. So this will be good and this will be good. So this two looks good. Okay, so this is the, now there is a paragraph, right? Paragraph just like the top. So let's copy one of these and then decrease the size. So just drag this and inside the block, so it should be inside the block. Okay, now let's decrease the size to little bit to 16, I think, and the font, this will be this one. So now let's paste the text here. So now let's click the block, go to styling and then click on display flex. Oh no, this is not working. Display flex, so display flex is not working. So go to progress box, progress items, progress paragraph. Oh, okay. So now go to display flex. Okay, this looks good. So now click on add element. Okay, so now let's add this paragraph again here. Okay, now copy this, go to styling, display flex, align items center, shade of the strawberry legs improve. So now let's come here, click on the paragraph and then okay, so now this how it looks. So now how to make it similar. So now let's give some margin to it from the left side, right? So it requires times to make those adjustments, right? So it will take some time for us to make this adjustment. Now remove this, and there is a border. So now click on the block, go to border and then the border is only 1, these will be all will be 0, and the color is I think something slide, right, slide color. So let's give a margin, so it gives some space from the top. So this how it looks. Now let's go to the mobile, so let's make it perfect, so then we can copy paste. Okay, so now let's okay. So now let's duplicate this and then change the contents, right, change the contents. Okay, change the contents. So now if you want to make this content, go to raw and then just center align all of this. Okay, so this looks much better. And then we have this, so click on this and then just remove the margin from here, make it smaller. Okay, paste the text. Okay, now the button is same, so go here and drag the button here. Okay, under this one, and this has to be changed from that to this, buy it now. So just change the text to buy it now, and it will be linked to the product page, right? So go to click action, go to URL, select URL products, and then this one. So this looks good and match. So you need some fine touching here. Okay, fine touch, we should need to fine touch some things before making it perfect, right? So this is overall the layout for that. So make sure you click on save after making some changes, unless our design will be gone. So now after saving it successfully, let's move to the next section, which is this one. So now let's move to the next section, which is this one. There is a testimonial with the client review. So let's see how we can add this. So this is the section that we are talking about, where there is a client review with the name of the client, right? So let's see how we can add this. So you can see this is loading, and let's right click. So these are using a gradient background. So if you don't know, we have already used background color, but this was only solid colors. But in that section, if you see, it is using color with two different color, like as you can see, box shadow or something like this. So you can see this is the gradient color, right? So this is the gradient color. So if you see, there is a bar gradient background. Okay, so this is the gradient color. So if you come here and you can find the code from here. As you can see, this is the gradient color code. So let's copy this, let's copy all of that. Okay, let's come here and let's take a section again, right? So there will be a section again. So let's click it and let's take this here. Okay, so it is a new section, and if you see, there is a paragraph, right? So this is 30 pixels, so same as like this one. So let's copy this one from here and drag it here, and let's come it here and go to styling, and first let's give this a black a white background, and let's come here to the advanced tab, and then just remove this with this code. So this is not working, so this is working, background color. Okay, with background color. So now let's make it white, and if it is 30 pixel, it is 30 pixel. So this is the color, this is the text from here. So let's make it center align, and as you can see there is some spacing. So click on the section, going to go to top, and then give some space like 40, and then there is this called John M verified buyer. This is 18 pixel. Okay, so let's now let's duplicate this and drag it under here, and then center align it, and it will be 18 pixel, right? So let's copy this text just for example. So let's copy this text from here and then paste it here. Okay, and let's make it white. Okay, so this is the way, and now let's make this verified buyer bold, and let's click on select section, and now as you can see this is turned into 3 column, but our one is in just one, right? So how we can adjust that? So the way to adjust that is max width. So let's decrease some max width on the skin, highly recommend. Okay, so this is looking good, and if you can see they have more space. So let's click on the section, go to style, and then increase the space from here. I think 80 or 80 and 80 will be great to have. So this will be great to have. Okay, so this is looking much closer to the one that we are looking for, right? And then we have this section. Okay, now let's see how this looks on mobile. These two section, as you can see, this will be 3 down slider. Okay, so that looks good. So now let's go to the old device and let's see if it is a mobile responsive. It is already mobile responsive. I think just we can make it 25 pixel, and also turn this to center align, and also we can decrease some spacing here, 50. Okay, so this will be better. Okay, so now click on save, and now let's go to the next design, which is this heading and 3 column to say some information about us, like unique selling point, free shipping, 30-day trial, easy returns, this type of things. Okay, so as you can see, so now let's move here and let's take this section. Sometimes it will not take, so take this in the above section. Okay, and then we can just move it last like this, you can move it. Okay, so this is better. Now we have a heading again, so now let's copy this heading from here, and it will be 30 pixel. So let's make it 30 pixel. So this is Montserrat and Poppins, these are the two fonts that we are using currently. So try us risk free. So this will be the, and then there is 3 column with image, and then with image, then a heading, and then some paragraphs, right? So I'll copy this. So how to make this? Click on add element, and then there should be 3 column, right? So click on layout and drag this here, and then there will be an image, a heading, and a paragraph. So click on add element, and then click on image and drag an image and go here, select, and then upload the image, right? So open media files. No, this is not the way. So you can click on select image and then upload from our PC, right? So upload this, Okay, so now let's make it no, let's make it 150 and go to styling, and then it will be alignment, open it, make it center. Now we have an we have a heading again, and let's drag this, and again a paragraph, duplicate this, drag this. So if the same design is available in the above, we don't need to take the paragraph again and do the all designing, right? We already have this done, so we will not do this multiple times. So let's copy this. Okay, so our design is ready. Okay, now let's see how this looks mobile. So if one is responsive, then we don't need to make things multiple times. So now let's click on all device again, image, drag it here, duplicate, drag it here, duplicate, drag it here, and duplicate, drag it here, duplicate, drag it here, duplicate, and drag it here. So this section is already ready. Now all things we need to do is to change text images easily. So I will come here, change the text. So you can see there is a space, so click backspace, then click L. Okay, sometimes it will take some space, unnecessary space. Go here when you are copy pasting from other website. Okay, and then to change the bottom text as well. So already these are mobile responsive, everything has been done. If you think the icon size is pretty large, click on the row and give some space from the top. Now all things to do is to change the content. So it is already mobile responsive, and then just click on save to publish the page, and we can publish the page as well. So if you click on publish, it will publish as a home page of our website. Now as you can see, I already have made this home page with mobile responsive, right? We already made that with mobile responsive. All we need to do is currently linking the button. If you already did not, we can hide this using some code. So let me show you how we can do that. So it is password protected, so let me give my store password as a store owner. So I'll do that, and then click on preview now to check the preview. Okay, so as you can see, it will load the preview of the website. So let me show you some custom CSS tricks inside Pagefly, and as well as so you can see it is loading. It has not loaded yet, so you can see this is loading. So currently, as you can see, there is a dot. So you don't want these dots to be showed, right? You don't want these dots to be showed. So this is the dot that is showing. So we need some okay, so we'll do that. I'll show you how to do that. So you can see our home page is ready. So now we can move to the other page. Okay, I can move to the other page, like product page. There is another page which is product page. This heading is looking quite different, so let's see all good harness what is happening with it. So I think every heading should use the Poppins font, right? So that would be better. So let's make all of them Poppins for a consistency purpose. Okay, so if it is, does not reflect, go here and make it medium. Same goes for here as well. Go here and make it medium. Same goes here as well. If the weight is not reflecting, go to medium. Weight is not reflecting, go to medium. Okay, so now let's save it, and now we will make the product page of our Bleame website. Okay, so this is the page we will make, and let's see how we can make something similar like this one. So let's begin. So to make the product page, we will click on this one called home page. Okay, we will exit from this panel,
and go to the Pagefly dashboard, and we will continue to create the product page. So if you see, this is our product page in Bleame website. So let me close this. So our home page is already ready, and one thing is that it required some time inside Pagefly, so you need to put some effort to do some finishing touches like the spacing, everything. Okay, so for this I have already made the templates for you, so you can get it. All are responsive and everything has been done. So before making the product page, only thing we need is to have a product. So I already added the product manually. You can edit with using any app or other way, you can edit manually as well. So to create a product page, click on create a blank page, okay, and choose product. So right now we'll create a product page. Right now our product have the default product page, okay, from the theme, but we want to make this custom product page using Pagefly. So this is how the product page looks like. So first of all, let's discuss about it. So you can see there is the product title, and then there's some heading left there, the product images, and this is the bundle, which is most the amazing way and the most effective way, the way they are increasing their conversion rate, okay, using this type of bundle. So this is the way you can increase your conversion rate using this type of bundle, and creating this type of bundle is actually not that much hard inside Shopify. So in this video I will not describe this, but you will find my tutorial about how to create this type of bundle in Pagefly. Then we have this sticky add to cart, as you can see in the bottom, which you can add as well with an app. I will link my video as well, for that you can check this. So now let's start. So our page is already opened. Now we can click on add element, and the element first we will add is a Shopify element, the product element. Why? Because the first section is a product section, as you can see, where everything is dynamic loading from the web, like the product images, everything coming from the backend. Okay, so let's click on product details and take this layout. Okay, so check this, and then we have to assign product for this template. So click on assign product and choose the product. This is the product we are making this template for, which is crystal hair eraser. Okay, so click on save, and this will update the page, as you can see. So it is showing a wrong product. Okay, I think I have chosen the wrong product or not. No, I did not choose the wrong product, but sometimes it may happen. So I will click on custom and choose it. So now you can see it is showing properly. So now, other than that, what our task is to actually match the things. So this is 50 pixel with pop-in, so I'll click on it, and it will be H1. The first one will be H1. Go to the font, choose pop-ins, make it 50, right? So make it 50, as well as I think this will be semi bold. Okay, and this is good. Then we have some paragraph, right? Okay, I think another point I missed, which could be better to do. So let us just exit this page. Okay, let us exit this page. And what I like to do is, as we make the home page, if you see this product page, if you analyze this product page, few section is actually similar. Like here, this section is similar, only the difference is here is a video slider, and then if you see this area is also similar, and here was 3, now there is increased. Then we have this one, which is actually look like the first section of our page, only the image has been swapped to left and text to right. Okay, then if you see, this is also repeated, this section is also repeated. So what I will do, I will clone, I will duplicate this page, I will duplicate this page. So let's go to the pages and click on this page, and click on these 3 dots and click on duplicate. Okay, so I will duplicate this, then I will click on this and then rename this to Bleame product page. Okay, Bleame product page, and then make this a product type. Okay, then show header footer, default product details will be disabled, and for a page assignment, which product to assign, this one. So click on this, then click this arrow and click save, and then we have to click on save in the right top as well. Then click on these arrows again, and now let's edit this. So this will make things great, because we have already few section will be again repeated, so we don't need to remake them once again, right? So now let's start with the same way. Click on Shopify elements, go to product details, and then take this one in the top. Okay, then as you can see it is showing wrong data for some reason, not sure why. So click on custom and then choose the crystal hair eraser. It should show the one that I have assigned. So now click on this, product media, then none, go to product media, click on yes. Okay, and it should be bottom, good. Click on this, go to styling, and then choose poppins, and it is 50 pixel, right? And we can just increase the semi bold option. Okay, now let's come next for the paragraph. This looks like the same types of paragraph we have used here, so I will duplicate one of the paragraph from here under this one. Okay, and then left align it, and then just go to the top of it and then copy all of them. Okay, so this is better, and then just paste it here. And other than that, we can come here and make it medium so it looks bold, right? And then we have some more padding like this one, so copy this and duplicate this and paste it here, and then give the spacing like this, okay. So that is great, we have already made half of the things. Now there is this thing. So for this, as I said, I will not repeat that, I already have tutorial. So you can go to wide bundle Shopify or Pagefly, search whatever, and you will find my tutorial. Then configure it, and then easily you can add this inside Pagefly. Okay, you can easily add this inside Pagefly, but for now I will just go with the default one. Okay, this one, the option that we are already seeing, I will not touch this because as I said, you can just easily add a similar bundle with white bundle app, and this will take much more time, so I will not focus on that. Okay, so then we have this one, so we can make something same. Just copy the paragraph and drag this under here, and then just make it in the center, as well as make it bold, I think. So this will be bold also, so the color will be black in that case, I think. So the color is black. So as you can see, now we have 4 tabs. Okay, so this can be added with, so let's remove this one. So this can be added with accordion. So click on add element, then go to accordion, and then drag this one, so this one. Okay, this accordion. Okay, now as you can see, let's click on the margin 15, scroll down, let's make it poppins. Okay, for the heading, let's go heading, make it poppins, go to 18, and let's make it medium. Okay, this will be better. Okay, that's great. And then there is 4, right? 4, so 4 accordion, how to use it, or what, how it works. So then just same paragraph. Okay, so if you want to add an icon, you can do that. How? Click on this, and instead of, so click on that, so instead that, then click on show icon and click that icon. Okay, click that icon and then search for the icon. Okay, search for the similar type of icon. If it is available, then we can add similar type of icons. Question, so search for question. You can see there is something similar, just like this icon. I think this is matching or not.
this could be, or this one, anyone. Okay, so if you think the icon is required, you can add that. Okay, now the other thing is to make 4 and then just copy paste the text preparation. Okay, so this instruction, this has been changed quite a bit. Refund policy, everything you can add with the paragraph, with the design layout that we already made. So if you want to add 4, click on the accordions from the top and duplicate 1, so this will be added, right? So this section is done, and this will be mobile responsive as well. No, nothing to worry about it. And other than that, this can be added, this can be added or not, I'm not sure currently. So let's move to the next section. The section is this. So if you remember, if you can say how to add this reviews star, so it requires app. You can add reviews app and import reviews, that's like they have quite a few reviews, and then we can link that app like looks or any other app. Okay, now come to this area. So for that we just need to click on add element and then click on layout and then take this 2 column layout here. Okay, that's great. Now we have click on this, duplicate this one, duplicate this one, come here. Okay, and this will be this heading and everything will be in the middle. Then we have some paragraph, and then we have some. So now let's change the color to black, right, to black, and let make it center align. And then we have a button, so the button resembles something similar to that, only the size is bigger, so no issue with it. We can just increase our font size and everything. So now let's, so if you want to increase the font size you can do that. If you want to increase the that, we can do this as well. Okay, so now it is looking quite good, right? Now we have this one. So how to add this? So this is also very easy to add. One things we need to do, we need to click on add element and then click on layout and take a block here, and to give this block some space. Okay, get a margin and then get some space. Okay, and then we need to click on add element again. Okay, and then click on icon and drag an icon here. Okay, and the icon size is pretty large, so we'll make it smaller, anything to 18, and the color of it will be the color of the background of the button. So let's quickly take this color from here and come here and then paste the color here, right, and then duplicate this icon. So duplicate it and give some margin from the left, so duplicate it 5 times. Okay, now let's come to this and take the paragraph under the head. Okay, so this is good, same size, same color. So now let's change the text. Okay, so now it is in the top. Let's click on this block, and what to do, as you know, display flex. Okay, display flex. Then we need to make align items center, as well as we need to go to this paragraph and make the margin 0, and go to this paragraph and give some left margin to have some space. Okay, and as also we can go to this block and make justify content center to make the content center. Okay, so this is very easy as you can see. And then we on the right side we have an image, so I will duplicate that image for the example. I will not add that same image because as you already can understand, this is already, I will already show how to upload an image from our PC. So if you want to make the content to the middle, we need to click on that raw, go to general and click this option. Okay, we need to change the text, right, it is claim offer, right? So you can do this customization as your own. Now come to this area, heading, paragraph, and then these things. So this is also very easy, nothing to worry. Let's click on add element, click on layout and layout, take 1 column. Okay, then same type of heading, just drag it here and then copy this and then copy that and thus backspace and put the last letter again. Sometimes it will duplicate this, and drag the paragraph here and also copy the whole paragraph from here. So the text will be this. Color will be changed, but don't worry about the color all the time because this is something we can control. And if you want to make this, as you can already know, we can do this just like that by removing the width, right? So now this section has been done, and for this again this is very simple. Click on add and then we need to take 3 column. Okay, 3 column just like this, just like that. Okay, we need to take 3 column, and then in the left side we have these things like an image with this text and this everything, and this is similar to this if you remember. Okay, so for this we'll click on add element and take a block. Okay, and under that block there will be an image. So I am just showing you for example. I will not make this again same to same because you understand the basics, and click on then this, and then we have needed some paragraph. So just duplicate this one and drag it here under the block, and then if you want to give some space for the paragraph, click on this and give some space. Okay, and remove the left margin. So the block is ready, and then we need a before after image. You cannot have the similar type of before after image just like them because they have made it with custom code. We don't have access to this. So if you want to remove that much space from here, you can do so. So you just need to add a before after image, design a before after image just like that with a circle shape, right? So that's just okay, and then we need another one here. So what I will do, I will click on this block, click on duplicate, and then this block we give some margin like 30, 40 or whatever suit best, right? And then we need to click this row and center this image, right? Just like this. And if you see this layout in the mobile version, how this looks, let's see. Here removal getting easy, the image is in the top and then 2 column. Okay, this is how it looks. So this has to be done differently in the mobile if you want to adjust their layout. So then just duplicate this here and duplicate this here. Okay, so it looks similar to them, but in mobile it will be different, not exactly like them. Okay, not exactly like them, but if you want to make it exactly like them, it will be it requires some more work. Like you need to create this section again for only for mobile version. Okay, so this is just easier. We need to create this section separately only for mobile version if you want to. Okay, this can be done, but I will not cover this. Tutorial will get longer. So this section is already made, if you remember. So let me show you a quick way to navigate the section. If you click on the section, and we can click on attributes, click on more setting, and we can give this a name, video section with progress bar. Okay, and how we can find this section easily, click this show outline, and then it will show us all the section that we have already added in Pagefly. So this is the video section. We want to move it, so then move it easily just like this. So as you can see, we don't need to drag. Okay, so now you can see it is already moved here. We just need to add slideshow here. Okay, other than that everything is ready. And then this one is very easy to add as well. What we need to do, we cannot make the similar, but we can click on add element and click on layout, and first take a layout. Let's do that. And then we need to take a heading. So I will duplicate this one drag this and then copy the whole text from here, see it in action, no matter what, and then we can just balance this using this, and then we need a tabs. So click on add element, okay, go to tab and take the tab, okay, and inside all the tabs we have arm, leg, back, and then there will be a video under each tab. So click on add element and take the video element, okay, upload the video or from PC or YouTube link, anything is given. So you can change the video, click on arm, rename this to arm, leg, something like this, and just match the layout just like them, okay. So this is very easy, we don't need to replicate this again. So we already made this. Now we have this one, I think, yes, we have this. Only the change will be heading will be changed, and icon will be added. So saying, okay, icon will be added. Which icons? We can I take the icon from here. So click on this block, duplicate it, and then drag these icons, drag this icon to the top of this area, okay, and then there will be a paragraph, okay. Which paragraph? We can take this paragraph or this one as well, no issue. So drag the paragraph here under this one, and then change the paragraph and color as well. So this is a very light color, not exactly black, as you can see. And for this we need to increase the slideshow. Click on the slideshow content and duplicate one and change the contents, okay. And then we don't have the reviews button, so we'll delete this one from here, okay. And other than that, we need to move this section, right? So drag this section or go to outline and move this top of the section. Now come to the next section, which is also very easier. You need to create a comparison table just like that, and then other things is easier, right? So what is to do? Click on add element, right? Go to layout and take two column, right? Take two column, and then go to this one, and then just put it here, and then this is the headline, and this is a very large headline, right? It is not small, it is, I think, 50. So we need to make it 50, okay. And if you want to change the height, we need to go to line height M to 1.3, okay, and then we need to make give some paragraph as well, okay. We need to give some paragraph as well, and then we need to make a similar looking comparison table and add this as a image, okay. So click on add image and click on image and upload the image, okay. And now in the next section, if you want to make all this center align, click on raw and then click on center, okay. And now we have this section. So now let's come to this area, click on this raw and then swap the things here, okay. Now as you can see, left will be image, and then the right there will be a heading. It is larger heading, okay, not the smaller. I think it is 50, almost 50 pixel heading, okay. And then we have this, and then you can leave other things, it looks better, right? But for the image we need to change it, right? The shapes needs to be changed. So what should be changed? Go to border, it will be in the right size 30 and in the 30 in the right size 30, okay. And both these values will be removed, okay. Now there is change has been done, okay. And now the reviews will be added, and then there is the FAQ and this thing. So it is also very simple. So we don't need this anymore. So I will as featured in, so delete this, okay. And then there will be FAQ. So click on add element and FAQ add element, and FAQ adding is very easy. Go to accordion, and upload your questions as we did in the top section, okay. Just we need to make the adjustment, okay. And then click this row, slideshow, delete it, and we don't need this as well. We don't need this as well, and try us risk free. So this will be there, and this is the way we can clone this very quickly and very similar looking website. Other than that, what we have what we need to add is few apps, like as we say white bundle apps, this app, as well as for card upsell we can add the monster upsell app. Okay, and then we need to just link our pages in the theme, like these pages, and also in the bottom pages. So this will be a very easy step by step tutorial, as I told you, as I showed you, and we just need to make this, save and publish, to save this product page in the live website. Okay, so this how we can clone this Bleame website using Pagefly app, and we using and make it very quickly. So this is the way. So thank you very much for watching this video, and if you find this helpful, do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also let me know in the comment as well. So thank you very much for watching the video.